Somehow Mike got disconnected in OBS Studio. Hi Jed. Konnichiwa. I hope you're all doing well. It's good to see you. Gonna continue in this game tonight, either Rivals or Deadlock later like we normally do. Hi Nurgle. I saw you in the pre-stream chat. It goes good. I hope you're having a nice night, enjoying your weekend off. So we were doing this level again, and we're avoiding going to this village and hoping in doing so it actually lets me explore the map without ending it early, because I want to get all the stat upgrades I can. You've been alright so far. Took a date to stay in and just rest. Honestly, that's sometimes the best for you, both mentally and physically. This is the only part of the map we didn't manage to explore last time without at least seeing what's in it. I didn't even actually check the mobility of or the placement of my people. And then I hope they attack the knight just because they're strong. Make them push up after all. Yeah, they only did like 25% of one guy's health. That's also because they're creeps on the map. They don't have a hero buffing them. Hi, I'm Cunary. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, no repo or DRG tonight either, so you've just been chilling. Fair. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that along specifically for you. Gloves of the Wild Hunt. Defense, offense, and view radius. I didn't realize that's what magic gives. This shows you magic. So this specifically tells me the spells I get at each thing. Dropping by before heading off to watch the back rooms. Oh snap, I hope you enjoy it. I've heard some good things about it. I've also heard some bad things about it, but it is what it is. I'll just quick battle them. You're scared. Oh no, it's too spooky. That would give Silk 2 for an extra level up. Spell damage resistance. Order level up. Order's the one I use the most. Have fun. Bye-bye to you. Okay, that gives just 50 XP. This dude's the one that will catch up on all the stuff by just picking all these little things up. And just really crossing my fingers that those other heroes don't show up. Otherwise my entire plan is ruined. Oh, wait a sec. Oh no, she can level up still. Hi Wolf Knight. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great evening. So this guy does want to go to the tree because it has a permanent buff. Creation magic level 3. World map radius for scouting. I'll let them bring a sixth stack of troops. She hasn't hit the knowledge thing. You're fine, you're just hanging with a little bit of a headache. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's something that cures soon. My character's strong enough I can just do the basic battles without having to actually go into detail on them. Let's have 4 defense and 4 offense. Oh yeah, that's absolutely better than hers. Now he should have the money thing equipped. 9 defense, 7 offense. That's two-handed. Ranged resistance. Oh, you're trying out Rogue Waters. How are you enjoying it so far? It's like none of those other things are upgrades. Hi Dashi. I saw you in the pre-stream chat. I hope you're doing well. Or were you the one I saw in the pre-stream chat with? Yes, with Nurgle. Okay, and Thistledown is already wrecked. We skipped that because we already saw that stuff last night. And that's wrecked, so we can't do anything with it. Let's see if we lose anything doing the auto battle. 2 basic soldiers. You forgot you have a project start. You're gonna infuse vodka with tea? Oh snap. Jed getting crunked. Oh. Looks like they're sending Nah, the High Chief, over there. Okay, 5 initiative, 1 movement, bring 7 troops with you. 7 troops because it actually affects my combat. You got some good Yun black tea, that should be excellent for this. How do you actually end up infusing it in? Do you just like steep it with it and then leave it overnight? Okay, that dude's going to where I assume there. That is nothing. They could fight that stuff if they had more troops. Increase the taxes to get more gold per day. Basically, you throw tea leaves in a jar with the vodka and then just let it soak at room temperature for a while. Oh, okay, that's not so hard then. It'll take a day or two for them to actually beat the village. Nothing lost in a quick battle. Upgrade barracks needs a lumber mill. And that are there. I can't sell the guard towers that it came with. Oh, if you upgrade the guard towers, you can garrison more units and you get a ballista to help defend the town. I kind of want to go straight for the dude. They run away rather than fighting me. Yeah, so they're attacking this. No heroes, so they can't do too much. I was gonna see if they let me, I'll immediately shoot this barrel and see if that can kill any units. Boom, killed two of those guys, better than I could have expected. And he's converting the village. The skeletons flee too, interesting. In one round, it will be converted. Does that mean if I don't reach it this round, they take it away? We're skipping this because we heard it all last night. Hi, Seamass. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a lovely evening. Thank you for lurking. Wow, they start forwards pretty far. If I wait till... That costs 12 of that stuff, which I would get the next turn. But for now, I guess I want to give it to all three of these units a mild defense buff. Take down that stack partway. 10 defense and spell resistance to everybody. Or we just help take out some of these decks. You had a long day, and your lower back hurts a bit, but not a whole lot. You should try taking a bath. I know that always helps my mom. Like, just soak in a long bath. Hopefully, if there is a muscle or something like that that was stretched too much, that will reduce the pain. No talking, it's not time yet. Hi, Hydra. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Then they send this monster back with a message. I said no talking, Dashi! What the heck? Do I have the upgraded troops with me? Yeah, I do. Oh, I have the increased attack size. Double attacked Howdy. I'm vibing Howdy the Sasha. A great cat. He is doing fantabulous. Or at least pretty good. Thank you for asking, though. Oh, I used up the Celestial Ore. Subject, I mean, it's not bedtime yet. Yes, Sasha. It looks like events are progressing regardless of me capturing the last city. They've been to that. They have not. Cute rat spotted! Hi, Banana. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a lovely evening. Troops gain 3 more HP. 2 of your troops attack or use an ability once. They receive ranged, melee, and stuff resistance. So it's basically, it'll absorb whatever hit if they just start passing their turn. So if the enemy's faster than you, they'll deal less damage. Yeah, 3 max HP. Praise Banana. Banana is such an absolutely good girl, and we all adore her, so we're so glad we get to see her here every day in stream. You are a very good girl, Banana Wallpaper. Nodders, nodders. We have all that stuff. Sorry, just hyper-focused. Because I want to be able to explore everything. But it's not letting me. Down here is an artifact. If I save here, I can see what happens if they take over my village. Like, is it GG since I'm supposed to secure and defend the area? So he visited that. He visited all that. A Warhammer. 11 offense in the main hand. The shield, that's actually really good. Okay, so let's see what happens when she takes over this thing. I don't think any of these things are specific stat stuff, so I don't think she actually needs to click them. Yeah, that's just a buff for one turn. Yeah, I think those are just the buffs for the different things. Just the tiny bit of units I have here. Just do the quick battle rather than wasting my time. Killed 3 of those little dudes. I might have been able to do better. Great Axe is 11 fence, but both hands. Creation Essence, because I'm curious about it. He might have gained XP just for coming here. Yeah, these things are all just one battle duration. So aside from the XP for coming straight there, it didn't matter if she clicked it. They flee and give XP. Okay, that says it'll be converted in 2 turns. You wish you had a bathtub? Oh snap. That would be unpleasant to not have. Okay, we already talked to all these people, that's why we're just passing by on conversing with them. Perhaps a warm shower even could help. They could just get a really big plastic bucket and kind of cram themselves in it full of warm water. I'm obviously kidding, that would just make it worse, twisting your body like that. Okay, that can't even kill one of them. And that's the chain lightning. That is unpleasant. They're all too far, so I'll just do what little damage I can up here. With it being the second turn, I should be able to cast my big defense spell. Oh, they can do a double attack? Yeah, double strike. Maybe that's what happens when they get upgraded. buffing. I assume clouded vision makes it so I can't shoot from as far away. Okay, and then she'll run away with that. No, it doesn't say I have to spend turns converting it back. Okay, and then that maxed out that stack. I might be able to get everything the way I wanted, because it looks like we've explored all of this part of the map. That's just duration for one battle, so it doesn't matter if she clicks it. Well, if it says visited by enemy, does that matter to me? Because I'm pretty sure we already visited it too. Oh, there's no enemy down here. Okay, I think we got it. It is manageable to do it all. Talisman of Chaos, I think, gives me Chaos Essence at the start of the fight. So it's Chaos gives you the defense spell, the speed spell, the reduce enemy damage spell, and the AoE team defense spell. That's order. Chaos gives you something that moves people randomly. Straight up damage to an enemy. Everybody getting less range damage. And the chain lightning at the end. Destruction gets more attack for certain units, everyone getting less defense, damage to his troops, damage to an enemy, plus less initiative and movement, that seems really good. Or AoE Fireball. Creation does low damage and reduce initiative. Build a wall. The Mist, which was really good, that makes your units become unattackable. Or the acid cloud on the map that does damage over time, people saying in it. And Arcana, which I haven't seen. deal damage to a troop, move a troop a few hexes, push them back a few hexes, deal damage to anyone in the hex and surrounding hexes of a distance of 2, and then a bunch of random spells that seem to be just any, like, I don't know if you learn them on the map. Turret Troop gives double essence, less defense. All friendly units gain less defense but more offense. Summon mines. Enemy troop gives less essence, less range and deadly range. Target troop gets melee resistance. Swap people. All friendly troop gets a bit of damage. It's all basically the same kind of stuff. Doesn't really matter if he clicks that. Oh, that dude's there already. The only thing she hasn't clicked is that signpost. Okay, he can't. He will die straight to that. It's not. I want to open the loading page and redo that turn and not let the guy die. Oh, that's a checkpoint at the start of the 4th mission. If she moves to like here, he might not be able to reach. Yeah, because I was like, he couldn't move that far before. Yeah, and that's just movement stuff, so there's nothing really out here. Oh, they're converting the town. And we already talked all this stuff last night. Hi Pandar. I hope Rivals is going good. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a nice night. And then I didn't pay enough attention to this stuff at the end last night. As the defeated Baron was taken away in chains, Paradine and Cecilia gathered to assess the remaining Stoutheart forces. Paradine, take our forces afoot to Springhold, where Villia prepares for Hammond's invasion. The Baron will stand trial for his deeds at the next conclave of Barons. I will travel to Grey Tor and stop this corruption. Oh yeah, and then he says they might be offended. At once, Cecilia, but Hammond was no friend to Loth. If we tell her about the undead, maybe she'll join forces with us against a common enemy. I fear Hammond's wounds may be too fresh, but you can try to sue for peace, good Paradine. I'm willing to return her traditional holdings in exchange for her oath and service against this new threat. Forgive me, Cecilia, but you risk offending Lady Hammond if you are not there for the negotiations. A risk I must take. Loth was my vassal and my responsibility, Tell Lady Hammond if I do not stop this corruption, it could be the end for both of us. I trust in Villia's axe to defend our lands, and your heart, Paradine, to find peace for us all. Knights to me, we ride. The treachery of Baron Aldous revealed a new enemy, but Cecilia's loyal troops were ready to stand against the unseen society and the undead no matter the odds. And then we can actually listen to the little thing they sing.
Foul corruption met Cecilia of stout heart. Risen dead, created by some magic black art. Fought the Fae, believe they've been betrayed. The Baron say was on its way. She so clearly that they've been misled. Won't kneel instead, crush the dead.
It's kind of neat that after every level they do some tiny song like that. Roki is a very good boy and someone I am so happy to have in our community. So thank you for being so amazing and here all the time. You are a very good boy, Roki. Nodders, nodders. And I think this is the last level. There's 4 campaigns, and I think each campaign has 4 levels with a part of the story. Loth had brought an evil into the world, and as a vassal of Stoutheart, it was Cecilia's responsibility to stop them. She reinforced the towns of Hazel Point and Oakhaven, and headed north through the Tenderwild with the remainder of her forces, hoping to draft troops from the settlements along the way. She was planning on attacking Grey Tor, Loth's capital, and the heart of their barony. Worth it! Anyways, how are you, cutie patootie? I'm doing well. Vibing as we always do at this time of night. But I hope you're doing well too. I'm playing it on just normal difficulty. There's 4 difficulties. After a desperate race through the Tenderwild, Cecilia's troops finally neared the edge of the forest and the barony of Loth. She had levied some troops along the way, but far fewer than she had hoped for. It would have to be enough. Loth must be stopped. And so I still have all my gear. I wonder if there's a way to drop it, because I don't know if you can max out on slots. I'll level up. Your troops gain 1 more retaliation. You gain 1 more movement. Bring 8 troops with you, 1 more retaliation. Less defense, but more offense for a battle. Oh, you like this game? Hi, Russian Doggo. How are you doing tonight? And you're doing good. Just sent your Xbox to the repair shop and got pizza yesterday, so it's good. I feel like having to get your Xbox repaired can't be that good, but you know what? You do you. Clear signs of corruption had spread through the woods. Cecilia could hear the chittering of rats and caught glimpses of undead soldiers shambling through the area. Oh, they already gave me some knights right off the back. If they stay this far back, they can't reach them. They can reach these dudes right away. Just gonna let them approach us. And then we have the deadly range or whatever. You're doing good. Got some cute black rings today, and they're so cool. But you just sat around staring at them for a while today. Hey, as long as you're enjoying yourself, then it's all good. Rally my entire troop. You pass. I don't have the mist. For you, it's good since it was broken for about a week, but I haven't had the money to fix it. Now you do, though. That makes sense. Anyone else get the euphoric feeling if you sit around smiling, where you sit around smiling at dork? Not really, but I can understand if there's something you're really happy about, then obviously that would happen. This person gets it all the time. That's just your life now. Only lost one little archer. Oh, that's the guy we beat last time. As the last of the skeletons fell before Cecilia's dwindling troops, a massive figure strode from the dense underbrush. Oh, is he gonna help us now that he realizes that we're fighting the corruption? Should have saw how I was when Dead as Disco came out. Sometimes it's rare, but you do get irrationally giddy after a finished project turns out well. I thought you were an honorable warrior. Was I wrong to let you live the last time we met? No, Cecilia Stoutheart. It is because of my honor that I've come to offer safe passage through the remainder of the Tenderwild. Will you accept my escort? What do they call you? I am Gnaw, High Chief of the Fae and leader of the Queen's Guard. Well, Gnaw, you may walk with us, but know that my soldiers will be watching you. Oh, I thought we'd actually get him as a hero, maybe. Gnaw walked alongside Cecilia, his huge form looming over her. Our queen, Ethel Ernaline, has long warned us of a great threat to the Fae. Many of my people think you are that threat, but I am uncertain. I have seen you fight the undead, and the humans who raised them. I will destroy the undeath, and Loth will pay for the corruption they brought into this world. But make no mistake, I will fight any Fae who break the ancient covenant. The deaths at Thorncliffe will not be forgotten. Hi, Riri. How are you? You've been transitioning, and whenever you get new clothes, you get like that. See, that I can completely understand, because then you feel like you're becoming more like you actually should be, or how you want to be in the first place. Thank you for the hydrate, Riri. I hope you're doing well tonight. It is your people who have pushed the boundaries deeper into the Tenderwild. We only sought to defend ourselves. I was not aware that our trespasses were so severe. Oh, well, you knew you were trespassing then, just not so severe. Now you are. Gold or some epic weapon, the Oathkeeper. Plus 10 offense and plus 1 command. I'm guessing by command it means the command orbs for magic. I still like my ranged. It doesn't even tell me what the Beacon of Power does. Will he tell these people to leave? Fae spirits flew towards Cecilia's line, but before they could attack, Gnaw stepped to the front and whistled 3 sharp notes. Easy, little friends. These are not foes. They fight the undead. Not foes. We follow and kill dead. Yes, Gnaw, yes. Stoutheart, I've heard your words, observed your actions. Your goal is the same as ours. Let us heal the breach between our people and face this corruption together. Are you offering an alliance? For in truth, I am in dire need of allies, even strange ones such as you. We are. These spirits will do your bidding. Spirits, this wielder is your master now. Master, yes? Kill the dead? Yes, little spirits, we will kill the dead. Good, master. I don't know if it works like in Heroes of Might and Magic, where if you had troops from different factions together, it reduced your morale. Then again, I guess you don't have morale in this, or I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'm supposed to be getting the resources, but I don't like turning down the XP. Rank upon rank of undead legionnaires had risen in the clearing. The earth around them was corrupted, and the forest showed signs of decay. Bound by oath. Bound to her. These undead have appeared in many places in the Tenderwild ever since the human knight shattered the urn of Aurelia. Hi, Chroma. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Hey, the cooldown was over. And I thought you had created them. I apologize for my actions and those of my vassal, Loth. Why would we do such a thing? We have forever kept a vigil to safeguard the world from the corruption of undeath. Bound by oath. Bound to conquer. They are advancing. Form lines! Yes, Master, good lines, form lines, death to dead. And early on, I don't want to use any of the quick battle because I want to make sure there's no mistakes. So they don't have any bonuses at this point. That does say it'll kill most of them, with a slim chance to kill all. Oh, he can't reach all the way to them. Oh, thank God I got my turn, because I was going to say, buff them all. Oh no, they killed one of my knights. I specifically was hoping they wouldn't, because they're my stronger units. But, oh well, I'll get more. Honestly, in some situations with my OCD, I would absolutely reload that. I say and then instantly think to myself, why don't I? Why don't I save scum right off the bat? Oh, I loaded this far back. Whoops-a-daisy. That sets me back a few minutes, but oh well. And then we just wait till they're in melee range. Or not melee range, but a really close range for punching. Reduce their damage by 75% for one turn. Would give me a chance to melee them without really worrying. That's only until the end of the round. Remember to make an actual save. It's a wooden idol, but it can give us amber. But maybe the amber was inside it, I guess. Nothing I'm missing in here. Furball, kudos on your 235 stream streak. But how are you? I hope you're having a good night. You were BBQing when a thunderstorm started up? Oh lord. The worst of times. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was Furball's times. You're putting a radio back in the house when the rain started down. You missed it being destroyed by seconds. Well, I'm glad to hear that you managed to avoid worst case scenario. Loss of BBQ. Well, they can only go to like there. I don't really care this much if these dudes die. You still got drenched by the time you were done cooking, though, that I believe. But it's not the worst case scenario, especially if you get delicious barbecue. Okay, we lost 2 fairies or whatever they are. Yeah, face spirits. Oh, that's just 500 XP. You okay, Mika? I'm honestly thinking of making a vet appointment sometime soon, just to ask if there's anything that can be done about this coughing, since I almost feel like it's getting worse. Troops gain spell 25% magic resistance, bring 8 stacks of troops with you, or positioning. +1 troop movement until end of round. Does that mean for the very first turn they can move 1 space further? True, but it would have been more delicious if you're able to add more barbecue sauce and seasoning. You didn't want to flood the containers, though. Because currently it gives the resistance, but later it says movement until end of round. So then I'm like, is that only the very first round? Magic resistance would help against heroes, because those ones chain lightninging me. And 8 would just mean you can bring even 1 more stack of units. Well, Mika for once is moving by that cord. I am watching her carefully, hoping she doesn't do anything. Okay, good girl. Where's my camera? Taking a picture of her under the table. Void imminent, I would not doubt it. In combat, the most effective thing would be to have 1 more stack of units. Spell resistance, I don't care that much since I haven't encountered strong smell people. I'll just go for stacking. A gathering of horned ones charged into the clearing. As they reached for their clubs, Noah stepped in front of Cecilia and stamped his hoof, once in challenge and once in command. This is the wielder who bested your brethren, who bested me. Impressive for one so small. She's here to battle the undead. We shall fight beside her. The world will shake, and their bones will break. The clans of the Horned Ones will fight. I regret the deception that caused me to raise my sword against your brethren. They were mighty warriors. We care little about the past. The moment is where we live, and in this moment we shall fight beside you and not against you. I'm wondering if he's going to become a hero. I want him to, because I just want to see what it's like. More XP. Okay, now even casters too. 3 Fey nobles appeared from nowhere, not issued a courtly bow, and they raised an arm in greeting. You keep strange company, Naw, High Chief. What did you discover? Was Geander correct and you brought Stoutheart to face judgment? Stoutheart did not break the urn. Stoutheart fights the undead, and Geander is blinded by her grief and her need for revenge. It may matter little. Weesh, the Seneschal from long ago, is risen. Those strange robed humans, the Unseen Society, scour old ruins for powerful artifacts. Look, there's the rogue dudes. We can only guess their purpose. These are dark times, little human, and we see much uncertainty ahead. Noble Fae, the future is always uncertain. But know this, I will defeat this undead wielder and hunt down these cultists who dig up the past. If you will join us, the outcome will surely be in our favor. I understand why your line is called Stoutheart. The future is still clouded, but we shall fight beside you. Okay, now I'm full up on stacks of units. So please stop giving me stuff. Unless you're going to give me a town, then that would be fine. Oh, there's a town. Cecilia of Stoutheart, we have been sent here to wait for you. You wear the colors of Loth, but hide your faces. Who are you? We, the Unseen Society, formally extend a hand of friendship. The Empress has observed you and deemed you worthy. Will you take the oath? I decline your offer. The Empress is dead, and you will be too. That might be, but our oath will live on. Fey allies, it is time to make good our alliance and stop this cult from spreading like the corruption it is. blood, death. So they're ranged and do poison. They're ranged but can't retaliate. And then the basic cultists. Positioning them before the combat. If I can't shoot across the entire map, they shouldn't be able to either. So when they get damaged, they lose defense and gain movement and damage. I know they're ranged. They give friendly units close to them more offense and initiative. So they can almost reach us to shoot. Hi Dar Fox, I hope your stream is going well. We're literally right outside the range. I want to force them to come forwards. Oh. Tragically, but thank you anybody who can hear this. Thank you for the raid, Kate. I'll thank again after the ads are over. That should be in like 1 minute. I'll thank everyone directly when I know that everybody can hear. Hi, SCP agent. I hope you're having a nice night. What ads? I take it you've got Twitch Turbo. You are here to fight the ads, though, so thumbs up. Thank you for the raid, even if you can't hear me, Kat. I do appreciate you. If you do not know Kat, she is a wonderful girl and a very cute streamer, so I highly recommend checking her out. I had her stream up, so I'm going to have to open someone else to lurk in. Yeah, F the ads. Fight! But yes, we're playing Songs of Conquest, which is kind of like the old-fashioned Heroes of Might and Magic. On that note, I might play Deadlock or Rivals a bit later at night. We will see. It says the ad should be ending pretty soon. I think they can attack every turn you're back. Wibbles! Sorry for gay baby jail, aka ads, but thank you for the raid, Kat. Or Kate, I do appreciate it. I know so many people named Kat. But hi Bunny Kate, hi Ozoka, hi Funky Monkey, hi SCP Agent, hi Across the World, hi Aragnon. I hope you're all doing... Hi Osk. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Sorry about the ads. You're off to home now. Good luck. Hi to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Kate is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Right now, we're playing a game that's based off the old Heroes of Might and Magic games. You'll probably see me playing Deadlock or Rivals later tonight, though. I'm not feeling very good today, but I'm always happy to see you. You are too kind. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. I hope something happens and you feel absolutely fantastically amazing sometime soon. But I know sometimes life's just not like that. You beat your ads? Is it because you work out? Oh, snap. Work it, Funky Monkey! Wait, what? At least they're poisoning the people up front, so I don't have to deal with them. You're going to fall into a coma. You do just that. If you or anybody else from the raid needs to head off for the night, no pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe, but I also understand it's late at night, so if you need to go to bed or do any after stream stuff, you do you. It's just this old man in a robe and we're slowly encroaching on him. Make sure to work out in your sleep like everyone else. Can you imagine? You just strap your hands to like dumbbells, and anytime you roll over in bed, you're actually secretly lifting weights. And then you go to scratch your face and accidentally whack yourself. When the last of the oh wait, that's Giandra Stormspire talking. What? When the last of the cultists lay dead on the ground, a familiar one-antlered Fey wielder emerged from the woods and picked her way across the battlefield. Giandra Stormspire had arrived. Nah, High Chief. You disobeyed my command, and I find you in company of our enemy. Or have you brought her here for judgment? You would not listen to my counsel, Giandra. I had to show you the truth. Cecilia Stoutheart is not our enemy. Stormspire, you assumed I had broken the covenant by destroying this urn. Though it was by human hand, it was not by my order. If I recover it, it is too late. The urn contained the ashes of Empress Aurelia. We have protected it for centuries, and now the unseen society have used it to raise the Empress Aurelia from the dead. Our queen warned us of this. Then let us turn our rage against the Empress Risen and save the tender wild you love. What say you? Can we find peace? It is what the queen would want, Giandra. You are ever my good counsel, Naw. Cecilia of Stoutheart, we Wow, she turned quickly. We offer an alliance on behalf of our queen, Ethiel Ernaline, to fight against the undead Empress and to renew the peace and respect between our people. I have seen the bravery of the Fae in the field of battle, and now I see the honor of your actions and the wisdom of your leadership. Stoutheart accepts. I will be glad to fight alongside you, Stormspire. Cecilia, if you build the homes of our people in these settlements, we shall come to your aid. You would stay, but you have to wake up at a decent time tomorrow, so good night. That is completely fine. You have yourself a good rest of your night, monkey. Then let's rid this land of the filth that is undead. So what, can I now build their stuff? And it looks like I have all of them as heroes now. He gets melee and range defense to Fey troops. She gets +1 Chaos Essence each turn, and has rank 3 Chaos Magic. Oh, Chaos is the one that lets you do Chain Lightning. He has to have at least one troop with him. Give her her actual team's units. And there are a lot of them. Nado would ask me to confirm it each time, even if it's within her own, the same person's own stuff. That gives you ranged resistance, but this stuff gives all resistance. Okay, that stuff's good enough for them. Now, if you think your house is haunted, how the heck are we supposed to help you? Why would we help you? You're literally asking me to get involved with ghosts, Furball. Do you literally see what you're doing? Threaten to charge the ghost rent. Oh, snap. You know what? For now, I'm taking my troops back. In this economy, that'd be a legitimate fortune if you could do that. Oh, they flee because I had too many soldiers. Just resources from the broken buildings, etc. I should have taken the gold, but I like collecting all the items. As the army neared Briarsbow, a weary old footman came out to greet them. Wielder, is it time to strike back? The Baron has gone mad, and the Unseen Society is digging everywhere. They're unearthing old buildings and horrible skeleton soldiers. It's time. We're glad that you stand with us. This fight will be a long one. The Baron's men said it was for the greater good, but what's so good about bringing back the dead? It's not. It's evil, simple as that. If you build a home for the Fae out of Briarsbow, the Fae will truly join the fight. It'd be an honor to fight alongside the Fae. I think the typical peasant would be too scared or turned off by that. You were walking down the hallway when something brushed against the top of your head. You looked and there was nothing but empty space above. Ghost was just trying to head pat you. We're glad to have your support. Does the Barony of Loth control the rest of the area? No, many joined them and are fiercely loyal, but just as many stood against this corruption. The great town of Stonebreach to the far north still resists and would welcome your aid, as well as many smaller settlements nearby. Oh, and the map does look big. I can't take the stuff out of the garrison, annoyingly. Okay, so I can build a Fae Grove. That stuff's not changed. A Fae Court is a large building that lets you make the nobles. That's new. But you can make a Fae Grove that lets you make those 2 units now. Does it cost money at the tree? Yes, it does. Okay, I wonder if those NPCs... Oh, I want that. That's increased movement each turn. Oh yeah, and enemy heroes are moving. That's why it took a while. Now will these dudes join me? The welcoming warmth of the Tenderrod drifted out and around the army. The alliance was mended. Okay, they do want to join us, but I don't have room on this character. Okay, if all these units are going to join me, I will just move them over to her. I'll keep the rangers for now. "12 defense, that's actually quite good. Stone mines, we actually start getting that every turn. Build the Fey Grove. See if these guys join me or not. Footmen and militia blocked the road. They wore the dread colors of the Barony of Loth. It's the evil beasts of the forest. Turn back, horned ones. These are Loth lands. Evil is the undead that walk alongside you and corrupt the land. Evil? No, the faithful legionnaires have returned to bring order to this realm of madness. If you're here with ill intent, know that we will stop you. The undead are a threat to all who live. We've been threatened from every side. Barians, swamp creatures, and Fae. Wherever we looked, we found folk wanting what was ours. I've been praying to the Empress my whole life, and she has returned. I've taken the oath and will gladly serve her for the peace of the realm. I will give you the peace you seek, when we crush your bones so they will never rise. Might not have to let the tea soak longer. Most of what you read said to let it go for a day, but it looks fully extracted already. Every movement doesn't sound like plate armor, instead it sounds like a bell. Okay, so I can't go through any of this stuff because this character doesn't have units. Just a buff for one round. Tea soaking something tea. They're soaking it in vodka. They're infusing vodka with a tea that they had. Thank you for the head pat and hydrate, Simple. I was just waiting for it to say that there's an enemy hero appearing nearby. You're curious on how that'd taste? Like booze. Like dirty booze. So they literally have an entire team of these units now. Guess you don't need to sell me on it. I was already at it, T. Oh, those are the upgraded version. Okay, so this lets you buy the casters. You hope it'll taste more like Yemen black tea, which has notes of raisin and baking spices. Too bad I didn't grab that sooner, because that gives gold. And Queen Ethel Erline long mourned the passing of King Aerith Amelin, refusing to speak to anyone about his death. So deep was her sorrow that the mere mention of his name brought her to tears, and in that sorrow her reign began. So they're giving me all the beginner stuff to set up. So begins Furball Raging Alcoholism arc, he never recovered. Oh no! That's how Furball became the life of the party, though. Okay, so they did click that. That gives movement for a couple rounds, so it's worth hitting. Masterly crafted boots. 3 movement and initiative instead of the view radius. Okay, so these are all just sources of troops. This looks like what the frog things are. Defeat Resh, the returned is up here. Or is that the optional Stone Breach? Because they said Stone Breach could be recruited. That needs a lumber mill. After the time you got properly drunk, you decided to stop at borderline of being tipsy. That makes sense. Good of you to be able to think that far ahead, though. Get every upgrade on every character. Oh, that's them. Can be put there. Okay, they fled. Interacting with other wielders raises their XP to match your own, and they're my highest level character, so it might make sense to do that. Especially if you're feeling like a nice cup of mug. You mean Mug's root beer? Because I saw you putting that inside like a giant sausage and it kind of scared me a little, gonna be honest, Folly. But hi Folly, I hope the rest of your stream went well. You like to drink for the taste, not for the impairment. That wasn't you? Sure it wasn't. That was their official account. You bought this game, haven't gone around playing it. Do you know how much time you have in this game? If so, how would you say it's different? It's similar to Heroes Might and Magic 3? Is it more complex? I've probably played it for maybe like 10 hours so far. It's honestly like 80% similar to Heroes of Might and Magic. There's a couple major differences, but so much of it does play similar. Oh, that was an ad by their official account of Mug Root Beer doing that? That's messed up. But hi, real shared uncle. I hope you're doing well. I just have to decide. Bring a 9th army? Or buff these dudes with XP, give them XP. She's hogging all the XP as my main character, so it would honestly make sense to do the tutoring skill. Well, it says raise their XP to 25% of your own. I'm guessing that only means like raise them to level 6. level 5 if she's level 20. Looks like your model, so whoever did a nice job. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm getting hopefully my 2.0 model ready by August. But Mug Root Beer had, I guess, an ad. There was a picture Folly showed on his stream where there looked like a big sausage type thing, like a huge thing of meat, and they had hollowed it out and filled it with their root beer. I'll just say to bring the night thing. But, Real Chirdenko, you'll understand that a lot of the stuff is similar in that you get to pick choices when you level up, which is of upgrades. They have the items and item slots. They have the different slots for your creatures. Sheeran Art, you think is the artist? If the profile is accurate, they are. Though I don't... It's mean of me to say, but I wouldn't send people directly over to them right now. They got caught tracing some stuff for later models. I'd like to think they would have turned over a new leaf and have fixed their ways. But I had 1 or 2 art siblings who had to refund stuff back in the day. But with the different stuff in this, I haven't noticed... I don't think there's a morale gimmick. So this is the first time I'm having mixed units of different types at the top, and I haven't noticed a negative. They do have a cap on units, where it says I can only have 50 sappers in a stack, so you can't just roll 1,000 peasants into a ball and death roll across the map, like in the earlier Heroes of Might and Magic. Right here it says I have 7 out of 10 knights in this stack. There is a building you can upgrade, create and upgrade the max stack size, but it makes it so they can only have set amounts of stuff. Also, when you have a town, you can see the slots that it has, and when you upgrade it, this one's tier 3. At tier 1, it probably only had 1 small plot, and then you upgrade it, it gets the 2 mediums, upgrade it again, it gets the large slot, where you can make one of these 3 buildings for stuff. So those are the major differences with how the cities work with the building and with units having a cap. The devs of this game are anti-fun. Seriously though, that limitation seems proper indeed. Like I said, you can increase it so they can go from being 50 units to being like 80 towards the end. And as you level up, you can increase how many slot stacks you have. You start with only like 3 or 4, and this character now has 9 slots for stacks. Tavern to recruit troubadours. Okay. Steal their farm. The Fey Court would let me make those Fey noble casters. I think the Armory increases the actual stats of stuff. The Academy will let me increase my stack size, though, of the human units. Wibble sleep. I hope you're doing well tonight. Hail Wielder, we would join your forces if you would have us. Help is always welcome. What can you tell me about the nearby lands? The Unseen Society has been digging up north, raising skeletons that they say are the ancient legionnaires of Aurelia, as if that would change anything. Order will come by my shield when we break these skeletons upon it. Okay, I don't want to actually discard them. I wondered if they were enemies like those ones in the south or not. That's why I saved first. Little save scummy, but it's fine. You had lunch. How did the Sasha holding up so far? I'm doing well. I think this is the 4th level, so I think the last one of this campaign, the first campaign. It looks to me like that's a build spot there. And there's a watchtower, so it's like, is there a town nearby, or what? The real shield looks epic. Oh, they fled from me? Because I have too many units. That's guarded and red, so maybe that means it's really tough. Other shield is 10 defense and 20% spell resistance. wonder if 20 will be the max level. Okay, command is maxed out. 5 initiative to anyone. For the first 2 rounds, Cunning gives all your guys more offense and defense. I'll go with the initiative for now. No, it says she still can level up. I already have a lot of Glimmerweave, so let's just take the gold. Okay, so none of my other heroes went that way. I can follow around the main hero picking stuff up. Making this guy grab the bonuses that the others couldn't. Or I mean, that the others already did. Upgrade that for rangers. Horned ones will also be generated at this grove. Just keep grabbing stuff. That's just the troubadours. If this person does get into combat, they do have a bunch of units, so it's not the end of the world. That's a lumber camp, but it's guarded by insignificant bandits. Oh, they fled as well. I might have this character do some combat and level up. I still plan on having Cecilia do most of it. I honestly can just quick battle this, because we're so overwhelming. Can I tell the difference between the ones that want to attack me and not? Well-fortified militia, local militia. I assume the local militia are the ones that will join me. That can't be leveled up any more than that. I can technically drop off units there. It's a good thing it's not XCOM overwhelming numbers, yet quick fight fails and your entire force gets decimated to 2% instantly. That's true. Hi Seer, how are you tonight? Getting so much closer to that 1,000 check-ins. And hi Aggie boy, I hope your stream goes well, or if you're done for the night, I hope it is good. Excuse me. If I want to garrison some troops. I might just garrison those dudes. If they shout out, wait, you redeemed the wrong one! But I hope you're doing well tonight, Aggie boy. Boar spear, we've already seen that. That's not great. buy those units to bring with them. The game was interesting. I'm glad to hear you're liking it. It can be quite funny at times. Do you remember the rocket trooper missed so hard he hit civilians the opposite direction where the enemy stood? Oh yeah, that was Sear Circle. Sear Circle committed war crimes in XCOM 2. It says I can sell the guard tower, which it normally doesn't let me. Oh, I can do both Fae and human research at it. So if you make the armory, it lets you increase the offensive ranged and melee troops, defense and HP, the range, damage, initiative, small upgrades like that. Is it war crimes if you're cool? As an aspiring Canadian, you too like war crimes? Gasp! Permanently increase the gold I get. Sell the lumber mill and I'll like the peasant hut. Because then that lets me make the basic set. To quote the Amazing Circus, is it murder if it's delicious? Buy me, I'm delicious! I think that was from that Bob the Barbarian or something. Oh, there's an enemy. Roderick of Loth. And he's up there. Oh, it says he's simple compared to Gandra. Oh wow, they lost a whole stack of... I guess she's not nearly so high level as my other character. I should have done manual battle. I think it said for a second I had the option to switch to manual battle. Sear was too cool for the Geneva Convention. Is that how that works? Eagerly awaiting the final episode and be keeping free of spoilers. Good on you. Weren't they releasing that in theaters? I think they may have already. We can make another peasant hut here. Tavern for troubadours, although we can buy them at that one place. I could make a farm for some money. And the rally point lets me recruit from everywhere. Theaters first, then on YouTube and Netflix. Oh, okay, that's how it works. These were enemy archers. I'll do the manual battle because I don't trust it. Even if I have overwhelming more forces. Oh, Cass started up. So they can only shoot that far. I'll wait for them to come forwards. Because then they get the ranged reduction for moving forwards. And they'll all have to reload. There, I don't know if we lost a single unit there. As much as you want to support, by going to a theater, your anxiety over crowds and germs could potentially end you. You'd rather stay home and watch it with popcorn and soda that costs a fraction of the theater price. Completely understandable. Especially after all the COVID stuff, I can understand how anybody would be scared of going out and being around others. Okay, so everything here is upgraded. Except for the guard tower, I guess. It says I can sell that, which means I can build the tavern for the troubadours just to have it at the actual base. I was gonna say, is he about to come for Ghiandra? I think that may have actually been a base up there. Oh no, it's a gold mine. You still wear your mask though, most because you have a permacough and don't want to bother others. Fair enough, you don't want them to accidentally think that you're still sick or something like that. You must keep going for more. Kudos on your 235 stream streak, Neko. I do appreciate all the support. Initiative, 7 troops. Cunning rank 3. For 3 rounds, they gain all that bonus. And 7 troops. I didn't even realize that was a settlement up there. Okay, that place should be fully upgraded now. How are you doing, Sasha? I'm doing quite well, actually. Thank you for asking. Okay, so that place is producing gold. There was no stat increase for this guy to hit up here. For now, he's just being someone who picks up the stuff I leave behind. And then we already read the stuff that they said. Took a shard to cool down, and now you started sweating. Make a rally point here so we can buy troops from everywhere else. You just noticed the headphones in this one? I'm pretty sure I noticed that right away. But then, I've seen similar emotes before. Castle, source of troops, because that probably lets you make knights. I don't think it said I can make knights at the bases I bought already. Oh, you mean there's so many she has to choose from, though? And I no longer trust the quick battle. It's 29 degrees here at night. That is pretty warm for being nighttime. None of them have shields because they're not the upgraded version. Don't want them reaching me. It's like getting over the overwhelming options phase with 56 options. If I move here, they can't hit me that turn. If they can't hit me yet, then I can just keep damaging them with ranged. If the day was 38 degrees, I would legitimately be melting at that point. We do get there once in a full moon, but it is never pleasant. So you have my sympathy. I miss out on feeding my main character XP by killing stuff with them, but whatevs. Spell resistance gloves. Need to move into the freezer. Liquid Sasha. Bow, 15 offense. Simple axe. Cultists blocking wood. Okay, they straight up fled. You can somehow sleep in that temperature. I mean, sleeping is one of the few things I feel like I could do, just as a way to pass by the temperature. Oh, they fled. Oh, there's some wood. Well, it does say you can make a castle here, but it takes a peasant hut. Those days are somewhat normal where you live, especially in July and August. Hi, Kaneko. I hope your stream went well. Are you done for the night? I saw you racing your friend between your two games. Thank you for the hydrate. Now just try quick battle. It went okay, you didn't win, but you still did really good. Good on you. I'm proud of you. $2,000 XP or +1 amber every day. I'll take the XP. My other character can pick up the stuff here. There's nothing for him to click down there. Why does Deca live in literal hell? 'Cause they're a masochist. I'm not even kidding you. That dude's running, so he's obviously not confident in fighting us. Well, I want to give him the exp. I'll give him the perk for Eye of Amber, just because that's used for some of the upgrades. It's a trading post. That's a village that we can pillage. Masochist, I mean, I do remember when you first started coming by stream and wanted us to punish you. Sorry for outing you like that. Throwing axe? That's different. Any hand offense and defense. Or did he just skip the battle? 10 initiative and +1 troop movement allowed around, or +2 chaos essence. I might actually do another batch that's Moroccan mint green tea, because that sounds good too. I'm not sure whether you prefer the 20 centimeter snowstorm we had this year or the normal summer days. Getting around midday is really starting to be unpleasant, but at least the city isn't shut down. Thumbs up to that. Look at the chaos essence. Entrenched militia, which means it's enemies. The militia soldiers looked hard, pressed, and weary. They directed barricades and kept a constant watch to the southwest, where flickering fires and the unnerving sounds of the Barian pipers told a tale of defeat. Soldiers, you look weary. We are not here to fight you, if it can be avoided, but we are here to stop the barony of Loth and the madness of the undead. Then we're on the same side. We'll join your army if you'll have us, but know that there are still many Barians around to the west of here. Barians again. I can hear the pipes. What do they want in the barony of Loth? They've been seizing Loth lands for a long time now. I'm not sure why, but they had papers that looked mighty legal, so when they came knocking at our doors, we sent out taxes to their coffers instead of to the Baron. And Baron Aldous did nothing? Oh, he did something all right. He found the allies with the power he needed. More than enough power. Those cultists, the unseen society. I don't want to ditch the troops, which will happen if I don't pick them up. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. I forgot I bought a little step stool that I can use to put my feet up on for like $20 Canadian. Our springs and autumns are cloudy and rainy, so the average high isn't as impactful. However, you're quite cloudless in Human Peak Summer, which is the time where you need the cloud cover the most. And troops. I've got that stuff defending there. It takes time to convert the base, I believe. You pillaged the trading post and took gold. Decide the fate of the settlement. Raise 2 buildings per round, gaining some loot from them in the process. When no more buildings remain, the town will be yours. Place your wielder inside and convert the town. When the process is done, it will be instantly yours. Perceptual, is there at least a cushion you can put on it? There isn't. I mean, I can probably find a cushion somewhere, but I just wanted something to put my feet up on under the desk when my legs are tired. Will they actually try to come and defend that? This guy might be able to pick up the archers. I dropped off those creatures there. So that takes a quarry to upgrade. You need the large and fluffy. That would be nice. Okay, so she took over that. With the island of Arleon united, the wise empress gathered the mightiest wielders and began the great works. Throughout the empire, the spires of essence represent her mastery of essence. May her wisdom prevail. Do cat feet who shake the water off or wipe the water off? A little of both. That's the local militia, so they'll probably want to join me again. Doesn't look like I'll be able to let all the soldiers join me because there's just not enough space. Caged prisoners. Put those troops that she picked up. You've been debating getting a sun umbrella for every time you leave in the summer. Oh, ads are about to start. Apologies in advance to everybody unsubscribed. Peasant Hut lets me at the local militia, which I don't really care about. Guard Tower. 10 max size garrison. But I don't think it actually lets me put people in it. And they have tons of resources, so most of it seems unnecessary anyways. She can do 60 damage right away. Mobile, stealthy, venomous. Mobile, venomous. Stealthy ignores zone of control, which I'm not entirely sure what it means. Oh, I didn't think they'd be able to hit. Oh well, those are the weak units. Would cat beepers be confused when a piece of cheese landed on their heads? Anybody would be confused when a piece of cheese was placed on their head. Just gonna be honest. A necessary action movie car ad is if everyone's doing shitty deals in the middle of the night. Okay, they're killing my little NPCs, but that's fine. Need a parasol once, which is umbrella meant specifically for blocking the sun, but it is useless for rain and didn't help with the heat too much. Creation magic, rank 2. Order magic, rank 1. 8 troops with you. 8 troops with you. Staff of the Magus. Spell damage. I wonder if something happens if I get all the beacons of power. No umbrellas don't block much sun or ultraviolet rays. Oh, I need that place. I can't just go down from here annoyingly. She can go towards it though. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, lost 2 knights doing that. That's unpleasant, but oh well. Let's see how many NPCs are from this. Two full stacks, which is too much. I wonder if they get XP or anything like that when that happens. I might just have to pass on those units so that I can still explore through. I'll get rid of those little fae. I'd rather have rangers. Well, that says it's a fair threat. Spiked boots, that might be an upgrade. Offense, defense, and movement. That place gets a silk. Okay, that's just for one battle buff. Lower your crossbows, we would rather have you join our fight against the undead. Are you truly here to fight them? We would gladly join your cause. We've armed ourselves, and so far they have only arrived with offers of peace and opportunity, but those offers are backed by legions of undead soldiers. You were right not to trust those that consort with the dead. Join the living, and we will rid this land of corruption. It's surprising you thought the regular umbrella would block more. I guess that's why patio umbrellas are made with thicker material. I kind of don't want to pass on the horned ones for those troops, so I'll discard them. So those two are almost at the same place. We'll allow you to pass, Wilder. We would prefer not to take sides in this conflict. I have no patience for fools. You will side with the living lest you join the dead. Fall in, soldier! Of course, Cecilia Stouthart, we'll join your ranks. And then I just ditch them anyways. It's not worth micromanaging at this point. No loss from quick battle. Too bad I didn't do the peasant mob sooner. Yeah, so I can hold more of them in a single stack. More hold per turn. More archers. More knights in a stack. Oh, there's something over here. Uh-oh. Why will you not embrace the glories of the Empire? She would welcome you. Come now, don't be stubborn, Dr. Marjata. I was born stubborn, but I am not a fool like you. Baronies were always foolish. They needed to be kicked and dragged into the warmth and comfort that the Empress provided. But the Fae should remember and join us in Aurelia's embrace. We remember. Now we stand with stout heart. I can't withdraw. She doesn't have too many troops. But this character is 4 levels lower. And those are big NPCs. Okay, her magic killed our little sprites right away. This guy quite possibly has, like, no magic. Okay, so she's just relying on ranged magic. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't really want this guy to die. There's a shop called The Painted Parasol, and it doesn't sell parasols. What a waste. I might be able to respawn him at base for money. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't want to risk it. So we're back a few turns here. Grove here just because. We already have so many militia, but sure, we'll make more this time. As honorable mentions for the hottest spot on the planet, Death Valley in California, USA holds the historical record of 56.7 Celsius. You could not make me go outside in that. However, NASA satellite measurements have recorded surface temperatures in the Lut Desert of Iran and the Sonora Desert in Mexico exceeding 80 Celsius. I mean, I don't think any human can basically survive in that at that point. I'll run her down here for now. Although she could go to the marsh too and just clear stuff up. I can let someone else pick up that stuff. Upgraded. That's upgraded. That's upgraded. Good morning, Roomba. How are you tonight? I mean, it's called Death Valley for a reason, but hot damn. Those NPCs can stack now. Which frees up some space. Minstrels, which I don't care about. You're being well, had a nice breakfast, and now you're chilling. How is Sasha? I am doing well. definitely enjoying this game, as simple as it is at times, and how I just steamroll a lot of stuff with my main character. You're really hoping for lightning death, but no, it just means empty. Go pick that stuff up. Oh, he should click that first. When you look at going about your day, remember there's people who love summer. A laboratory is a source of troops. They fled. Summer should be abolished. I like summer, I just don't like the heat. I'm in Canada and we literally have snow half the year or more. So to me, that is incredibly unpleasant. Oh, that gives celestial ore per day. She can get the XP or I for Amber as well. Amber is quite valuable, and I'm using her for some combat, so... Creation Magic rank 2. I'll take the snow any day, bring back the winter. Other peasant hut. There's that person that killed my guy before. Oh, he's killing all the NPCs up north and going towards a place of ours. Chaos Essence or Gold? Chaos Essence. Canada's maple syrup of snow though, right? I wish, but no. Hey, upgrade all my troops. Human cells begin to die at temperatures above 41 Celsius. The max temperature they can stand is 55. At 60, death occurs within 10 minutes. And at 70, it's inevitable. You can bundle up more layers, it's fine, but summer you can only take so much off and you refuse around in anything less than shorts and a tee. That makes sense, honestly. Everything. Everyone here is cool, and I'll pass that along for you, Roomba. They took our lumber mill, and it looks like they are going to our base because it's undefended. Chaos troops. Honestly, I'm using him for just scouting. So I could give him the radius. The view radius. Chronoculus, how are you doing tonight? And thank you for the head pat. I hope you're having a nice night. What were you streaming today? Thank you for the raid. You can bundle up with more layers. Oh wait, I read that. We should just build domes around the cities and have 24/7 air conditioning even outside. Hopefully Sasha pays for it. No way I'm paying for something like that. But hi Chronoculus. I hope you had a great stream and a great night. What were you playing today? Clicked all these things. Just remember that glass amplifies the sun so the right angle can start fires. What if that's literally what they're trying to do, though? Roderick, you are the most respected knight in Arleon. How could you be a part of this evil? The world isn't divided into good and evil, nor right and wrong. I was a fool to have believed that once, but I am still a knight, and I'm upholding my oath to the Baron and serving the people of Loth. Renounce your oath to the Baron. He has broken his oath as vassal to Stoutheart. It's not too late to stop this. You brought this battle upon yourself. A branch can only bend so far before it snaps. We were thinking the same thing, but you didn't want to be bad on Chernobylo's idea. I could do quick battle, but I don't want to, especially against a hero. I can put those guys forwards as a sacrificial lamb. The idea could work though if the dome is semi-tinted. Then move him up to absorb the brunt. You buff us. I don't think I've seen that. Is that like a mummy? The Risen with 10 defense. You're imagining ginormous fans. Just have blackout domes so it's night 24/7. You pervert the night anyway. Wouldn't that kill all the plants though? He'll just take aggro on a lot of those things. You stay and defend. You keep buffing us each turn. They're killing all my knights. They're not even the upgraded version though, so whatevs. They have to reload. I love how there's just three little militia, all this undead, and three little dudes that got dragged into this. Some anime where the protagonist lives within a massive glass dome despite the fact it's quite habitable outside. People do live outside them. Imagine a necromancer with a PhD. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Oh, I'm not even using my good spells. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, I think the chain lightning bounced to my own character. Revives dead cancer cells in the body. Oh, please no. And it's true, your body makes cancer cells almost daily. It's just your body also knows to destroy them. Curious on if domes could withstand the power of a tornado, to be honest. I mean, I guess it depends, because, like, a sphere is one of the strongest shapes or something like that. Okay, so they killed all my knights. This person is actually quite powerful. And he keeps clouding my archer's vision so that they can't shoot far. They're reloading, but they can just run up and stab someone in the meantime. They can't even retaliate this turn, so... They might get killed by this. Oh, they didn't. EF can tear through brick house part without issue, so anything that could withstand that would be useful. So we are going to kill them by far, but we still lost a lot of units. That is fine. I think Roderick might be one of the guys we saw in the second mission. Oh, we got 3 items. 12 defense, but -1 view radius. 1 glimmer weave a day, 12 defense. What are they telling me can be upgraded here? It's like Peasant Hut is maxed, Farm is maxed. This thing is rank 2. I don't see anywhere I can build. I have so many stacks of rangers. Max out my minstrels. Have an actual group of archers. Soldiers, and the actual upgraded knights. Forgot there's actually a family who lives in a glass box thing, a greenhouse. It's encased in a greenhouse and regulates the temperature pretty decently. That is actually cool. Oh, that only takes glimmer weave and we have lots of it. Okay, they fled. Minstrels are XP for saving the cage prisoners. It says I can like repair that. So I think my main hero has reached everything that they can. That was visited by an enemy, so they got whatever for it. Killing archery, carry more units. I think we've already seen the crossbow. Yeah. So they've interacted with everything. They could start going that way. I probably could have picked up those minstrels or whatever. Oh, and they stole the loot, like the treasure chest. I didn't realize they could do that. "12 defense, but less view radius. 12 defense. Why does this still say +1? Oh, the Grove. The Grove is actually a part of them. That's why. I'm an idiot. I made it on purpose for that, and then it just doesn't fit the scenery, so I thought it was from somewhere else. I wonder if I get something if I get all of those. Moon 2 is being pillaged. We didn't do the bog. I feel like... should she pick up more units? Because I feel like at the beginning we had more. And that dude's carrying them. She can go grab what he's carrying. He's clicked everything too. So he'll go catch up to her. They destroyed the portal too? Evergrace. Oh, I pillaged the crypt and got it. Thank you for the hydrate and posture. No, thank you for the violence. For now, you can have the 12 defense shield. There's no boots to give him. He can take the archers from her. Is that the... no, that's the rally point. We don't have a thing to train the Fey Nobles because that took up the big slot. Oh, and for once we're actually out of money. Thank you for the violence. So that means you're a masochist. Revealing music plays. Cha 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 cha! Hi hi HD. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good evening. Turban helmet only gives 6 defense. That gives 10 defense and 20% spell resistance. This gives 25 ranged offense, and I have so many archers. The land had been dug into, old ruins laid bare, and ancient history explored. The Unseen Society had, together with the Barony of Loth, delved deep into the past and somehow found ways to bring it back. doesn't seem to be any buff stuff or XP stuff in here. Okay, attack the gate. Why are my troubadours front forward? So many archers, it's so dumb, I love it. There's like 6 stacks of them. They're my weakest units, but they're ranged. So it adds up. Aha, so the ballistas do attack every turn. So this is like the siege in Heroes of Might and Magic. I wondered how it would work. Give them minus 75% damage for a bit. Oh, maybe I didn't need to do that after all. Oh, I didn't notice there's the stairs there. I thought we had to go all the way from back there. "18 soldiers lost, Benevide Vici. Decide the fate of the town, occupy it, and get gold or wood per round, plus 10 defense, plus 40 spell damage power. All small dealings give 1 more. Oh, Sapphire! Thank you for the raid. I feel like I didn't see you on when I started up, so it must have been a short stream, right? But thank you for the raid, Saf. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Hi 7-Eleven. Hi Sapphire. Hi Rico. I hope you're all doing well. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Saf is not around, you'll find me here playing whatever games caught my interest. Hi Seiji. Hi Pasobio. I hope you're all having a nice night. What does it say you were playing? Oh, you were doing art. Ignore Seiji, there's no whale soup. Are you sure? Is it literally just your bath water, but you're marketing it soup? You can tell me. You can be honest. I'm sure. That's crazy. Occupy gives us gold and wood and defense and spell power. It seems like Occupy is the strongest thing to do, but I want to convert it. But also, yes. I haven't gambled in your stream in forever. I have to do that sometime soon. Fish on Neckerboy with the calm of Mr. Spock. Okay, that did give movement too. Such a gambling to crash your economy. Did you ever reset your points? Because I didn't spend any of mine. I didn't. Hashtag redeem art from Saf. Not yet. Gasp! Again. It's true, again. I've done it more than once. Exclamation point D20 all. That's all you need to know about Saf's stream. You go into her stream and you type that after lurking. Alright, you were there for that. Good times. Crying, sobbing. Rip my economy! I did, I ripped it into pieces. Oh, you meant like rest in peace. Nah, no peace for the dead. More peasants. Actually, no. Raleigh point to buy stuff from you in here. You're already dead, Sasha. Give me some peace. Never! Oh, they won't let me sell this? Or, oh, you can only sell one thing per turn. Oh, and that's the armory, which I didn't have. +1 range seems amazing. I think you joined that raid too. People have often mistaken you as female. You seem pretty clearly a femboy, at least to me. They do at first glance. Once they get to the stream and hear my voice, then they don't mistake me for it. But my model does look very female, so people with the little picture at the side of the screen, they'll click to come in and be like, oh, I see how it is. Buckler shield is 7 defense. Yeah, the economy reset has been pushed out to like to be determined because your debut is being delayed. Gasp! Debut. Are you getting a new model? Did you draw a new model? Give the things that give passive bonuses, or click the things. Rarely do humans see the face of the Fey spirits, for they wear masks of their larger cousins, the horned ones and the Fey nobles. But as Kanika, the bandit queen of Silver Lake, learned, you shouldn't let their size fool you. These tricksters are fierce protectors of the tender wild. Oh, you're getting a new full body model. It would be so cute, so charming, and no crimes involved. Nice, nice, nice. I am getting a new full body model too. After like 4 years of streaming, I saved up a good amount, like $100 a month, and then paid for the rigging and went broke. They're supposed to deliver it with fully rigged by the end of August, so it's hopefully in the next couple months I'll get a new seat model. This, I want to sell that. And... oh, they need a peasant hut. Yippee, oh my god, excited. Sasha 2.0, for real, for real. Oh, and they instantly come to take the city back. Are you kidding me? We've had to ban quite a few super jerks. Okay, so I'll have to go back and grab that. On that note, I will take a quick break here, and then we can do a single round of Deadlock like I have done at the end of stream lately. Sometime soon I'll have to go back to playing Rivals, just because there is some stuff I want to get from the free Battle Pass. But there's plenty of time. I'll wait till I can capture it. Mika's got her head up. She woke up from sleep and she's just looking off to the distance. You see people's expectations being dashed and they want to lash out, I guess. Pretty much that. And then I just accuse them of being gay, because I know at that point that's probably the thing that will make them the maddest. I'm just like, oh, so you came here because you thought I was cute before realizing I was a boy, which means you thought a boy was cute, which means you're like 5% gay now. I'm sorry, that's just how it works. And then they get mad at me. You do gotta hop off to bed though. I hope Deadlock goes well. You're gonna get all the kills. But thank you for the raid and sharing your community with me, Saf. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. I'm gonna go take a quick break, use the washer, and get a sip of chocolate milk. I will be right back. But Sasha is so cute. No, you! Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took longer than expected. When Mika saw me get up, she wanted out, so I spent some time out there with her. Didn't want to rush her because she's old. But hi, Night Sky. I think people come to the stream, tag Femboy, and has soft-spoken Catline Taylor, and are surprised to hear a male voice have an issue with perception, or are new to Twitch, or both. That makes sense. And hi, Mellow. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Wibbles and wobbles. Okay, we played her last night.
Killing me.
I wouldn't mind punching people as Abram. I do want to get better at 7. You're a different Mellow, trust. Built different, maybe? I don't really care much about her abilities. I mainly use her for her gun. And then her ult is nice, because it can freeze people.
I'll return to my...
I was hoping. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Summoning the patron sounds like a lot of work. I'm feeling lazy as hell today.
Okay, let's see these 3.
Don't worry, so you've called on me. My reputation, you'll be back. No, I gotta get this book.
Who should I give priority to?
I freed I'm no one's pawn.
Okay, Abrams it is. So I'm going to be punching people in the face. And shooting them with his revolver that's basically a shotgun. You're paying attention to the voice lines, the ads took exception to that. You're also built different, aka incorrectly. Also ad break. Gay baby jail. Always 11 out of 12 players are ready. There's always one bozo. Dun, 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 dun. I prefer their music, but I prefer the Arc Mother. Oh, we have Rem with me. Well, they have Silver and Billy on their team. And Hayes has a huge ult. Geist can be strong. I feel like they have better heroes, or characters, whatever they're called. Of course, Billy and Silver are here. Oh, he knew I was ready to punch. This will not be good for me. I'll have to just slap them. Oh, wow. Rem took out the Silver. Turbos acquired their freedom in third-degree burns. This is a joke. Not being trapped by them being too close up. I've got half the points of the rem.
If they try to step to me, they're
It's
gonna
not a
regret
good
it.
pair up since they're both close range enemies. So I should just hang back and take Rem's lead. Oh, who's pausing on the enemy team? You're back. Wibbles from ad jail. So they've used 2 of their, what is it called, ults so far? Or not ults, pauses. I'm gonna play more defensively now.
Face me.
Where's my team at? We gotta kill Aiden.
She was ready for me to punch her there. Does she have the increased punch range? Yes, she does.
Matic, stylish, I love it.
Oh, the NPC killed me, but I killed him. It's pause button. Honestly, it would work. Oh, and a trooper killed Rem as well.
Stay strong, buddy.
Even when I slapped them, they were ready for it. Like, I didn't even do a charged hit. My kills, I'm the worst in the match with 4 deaths. Like, if I was against Mina or someone like that, I could actually hold up.
You gotta keep this up. You thought you were gonna keep me down?
Okay, I finally got my ult.
Well, I'll be ready when this thing tries to fly away.
Our Rem is leading the team, the one with me. That's good that her ult got wasted at a time like that. Oh, they came to help.
Let's stick together. I'm not afraid of you.
I see the enemy.
Oh, I didn't mean to push Q there, but it's just such a force of habit. Kaiko, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a wonderful stream. It's great to see you. Hi Kaiko, hi Shrimp, hi Boomoo, hi Hellion. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I do appreciate it.
This is the end.
I see the enemy.
Sorry, focused on the game. It was a good stream, nice and chill. I'm glad to hear it. Hi to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Kaiko is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest, which right now is a decent amount of Deadlock. I've also been playing the new, well not new, but a new game, Songs of Conquest, which is kind of like the old Heroes of Might and Magic. If you do not know Kaiko, I highly recommend checking her out. She is an absolutely fantastic person. Okay, I'm gonna switch lanes if those two people are there. Because maybe I can actually do better against someone who is not melee based like me. They already took out the tower, the thing there. You're a good girl.
I see the enemy.
Can I get the increased charge range? It was a good stream, nice and chill. I am glad to hear that. I think I already read that, but still. But thank you again for sharing with me. If anybody from the raid needs to head out for the night, no pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that vibes. But I understand it's late at night, so if you have to go to bed or do after stream stuff, you do you.
Headed to yellow.
Oh wow, like all of them are here.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. You're on. We must deliver the urn safely.
Help me deliver this thing!
You can't stop me.
Trying to farm as many souls as I can.
They've taken our blue guardian. Got enough? We delivered the urn. Drop it in.
Oh, she got me there because she kept kiting me around that. She's at like 10%. Hunter Aura I don't care that much about. Shadow Weave is great because it cloaks me for a while to move between stuff. I was going to say he should be able to kill them no problem, but Haze came to help them. Nope. That note, you're going to step out, Nate. Thanks, Jim. Have a great rest, Nate. You too, Jed. Take care of yourself. So ult is stun duration, which makes it easier to get the punch off on them. Duration, radius.
In the end, I will be the one still standing.
Okay, Rem's going back over here. Or not. Oh, they dropped their ult there. I didn't expect all of her NPCs to be there. Like, I have double the kills of practically most people. By kills, I mean deaths. Okay, the lifestyle on Punch. Hi, Fuji. Thank you for coming by with the raid. I hope you're having a wonderful night.
You thought you were gonna keep me down.
You're feeling a bit ill, honestly? I'm very sorry to hear that. Whatever is bugging you, I hope it passes soon and that you feel better. Okay, Billy's helping Graves out there. I'm at least able to farm souls now.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Stun duration, so it's easier to get punches off with my ult.
Book for dear life. Craig. They're running with the urn.
Boldar's here.
I'm coming for you. Yes, Vindicator. Pick them off. We would be in peril.
If they keep holding on and I heal, then I can come immediately back.
A blue walker is under attack.
Blue Walker is only being attacked by the NPCs. Oh, they got it.
The urn.
We are around the same souls between our two
They
teams.
destroyed the Guardian on yellow. Greenwich is under attack. Our yellow walker is under attack. Broadway is under attack.
I got a whole lot of
You're the kind spirit, Rem.
A lot of the enemies and teammates are all grouping up and fighting together at one place. Me fighting that might get their attention, saying it's under attack. Yep, three of them. Hayes, Mina, and Graves, half their team came to me there. I'm glad I ran. Multiple people have the fire rate increase, so I might get Juggernaut right away. Just so people who shoot me have their fire rate decreased, thus decreasing their damage by that much. Having more than 2 people gathering souls doesn't make sense.
Broadway is under attack.
They're dropping ults.
They've destroyed our blue walker. Thanks for having my back.
Stun bullets, I think, becomes the weighted shots.
We live in interesting times, don't we?
Making my move.
Gather them all together for my punch.
Thank you for your
Let's go, Miss.
geist. The spirit earth is waiting to be claimed.
Huge impact radius for my ult.
Rem, without your help, we would be in peril.
Okay, they backed up. Again, no one's going under here.
Let's stick together.
Don't be a jerk.
I see William.
They couldn't have gotten far.
It's over.
We're in this together.
Our yellow walker is
Oh,
under
there's a ton of souls at Yellow Walker, but it looks like they're going to grab them.
We must deliver the urn safely.
Help me deliver this thing.
This thing's gonna get me killed.
Two of them came around the corner right when I'm about to get that thing, but they didn't manage to kill me, so thumbs up. You're late today? It's all good. I appreciate you coming by in the first place. How are you doing tonight, Nikora? Mm. You doing good? You been to the supermarket and stuff? Nice, nice, nice. I wonder if that's all the pauses their team gets.
Defend the stronghold.
Gonna make a statement?
Yes, Vindictor. Pick them off one by one.
Oh, they got it right as I'm arriving.
Guys, to know people fight as one.
Stay down.
Half their team is dead.
Okay. See silver.
I don't trust fighting on my own.
Headed this way. Headed to Broadway.
Nope, someone getting mid.
The Rejuvenator is descending.
They have the Rejuvenator.
A Green Walker is under attack.
They're carrying souls.
York is under attack.
Oh, nope, they backed away when they saw that person die. Debuff resist, more damage generated.
Spirit Urn is here.
How are you doing? I'm actually having a good night. I hope things are going well for you too.
This is only the
I'll stack as many bodies as it takes to win. Let's push Broadway.
Okay, most of their team is dead. We're ahead a bit now.
Attack.
Agreed.
They destroyed the Walker on Greenwich.
No one stands toe-to-toe with me.
Okay, nothing there. To say there's lots of Sinner's Sacrifice around, even if I don't care as much about the souls. get all of the little buffs from these. How's the Deadlock been treating me? Yeah. It's been treating me quite well. I've been thoroughly enjoying the game. Can't wait for it to go out of early access, just so I can see what they do, whether it's Battle Pass, seasons with ranked, etc., etc. I mean, there is technically ranks in this. There's no unranked.
You have a kind spirit, Rem.
I don't suppose you're looking to sell that book you carry on, are you?
I can either go on. It's probably ready after all. It honestly looks like it. For real, yeah. I think there's one or two characters that they haven't finished the textures on fully. Like, Viper doesn't honestly look that good, and I think they said they're going to be working on her skin soon.
Spirit, Rem.
My whole team is at their base. I'm trying to extend our lines, though.
York is under attack.
Pull back.
Our NPCs are working over. There's one shrine.
I'm not afraid
They're
of the
maxed
mob.
out. At least on ability points. He's not here anymore, but the dynamo is around and only has 26k.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. Mid-boss has arrived.
Oh, he got away. Unfortunate, he ran directly back into me.
No mercy comes for you today.
The rejuvenator is descending.
They got the rejuvenator. We need to be smart.
See Billy!
They should come back when they see that I'm fighting the shrine like that.
They only have one shrine left.
NPCs finished off the one shrine. Oh, I was gonna buy stuff, but... Oh yeah, we're like 20% ahead of them, 50k souls. Does not bode well for them. They're all just hanging out at their base trying to kill the millions of mobs we have there. You can, well, you can't see it here. You can see all the little white dots up there. They're wiping them out. Maybe there aren't so many now. Lame.
You are a very large man, and I feel sorry for anyone who's trying to stop you.
Let's push green.
I think Unstoppable can stop me from being, what is it called, parried. Or they might still parry, but I don't get stunned alongside it.
Don't let them deliver the urn.
Speed boost to help with the urn. Oh, that's how fast they got it. We just wiped their entire team. So they got the urn, but they lost so much more.
Nothing stops me.
The teams don't seem very balanced. This time it's true, and I thought they had better heroes than us because, what is it called? I've seen Billy being quite strong. Silver's ult is overpowered and needs to be tuned down. Haze can wipe people, but I think they spent too much time farming us or trying to fight us in mid.
I lead by example. So long.
Oh, Silver Rage quit. 4 AM Sasha, very undercover.
Well done.
Silver waited till the very end there, and then they alt F4'd because they didn't want to see the finish screen. G to the G. It's fun being able to just hold Q and punch people. Oh, I had the most souls. Although I only had 4k more than her. I started out bad, but my KDA later was even, though my assists were high. Some people probably rage quit, they do. And some people just at the end there, they're like, no, fine, it's done. I don't want them to see that I lost. Okay, Lucy and Dara are still going, but they'll probably wind down soon. Riri's on. It's rare that I get to raid Kaz, though she's currently AFK. It says she's set to be right back. But she's practically never up this late at night, so I do want to go bug her. Night night, everybody. Thank you all for coming out and vibing with me. Thank you for the raids. I appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow night, like I am every single night. You all take care of yourselves. Go say hi to Kaz when she's back. Bug her for being AFK when I raid in. But good night, sweet dreams. See you around. Remember that the cute rat is spotted as in right there. Right there, it's Banana. You feel like you have checks in place to see if people opt for it and then put them in place for a 48-hour ban if used mid-match. Well, I mean, they used it right at the end when they had already left, so they only used it 30 seconds before the end. But still, have a nice night. Go say hi to Kaz. I'll see you around, and goodbye. Goodbye, sweet dreams. Peace out.